All right, live from our Vista Studios here in Manhattan Beach, Steve Watts.
Hello, Matthew.
Matthew Engel, Watts Engel & Associates. It's a pleasure to be with you. So we keep our eyes and ears on the market. One of the most important things we like to keep our attention on are new legislation coming into effect in 2024 now. So Steve, tell us about a new law that Governor Newsom just signed.
It's a big one, and the reason I'm really involved in looking at it is I own an apartment building, and they just changed the law for landlords. You can only charge 1 month's security deposit.
And why is that a big deal for you as a landlord?
Well, because I'm in an area where sometimes I have to go through an eviction because they don't pay the rent.
Okay.
And when they move out, there's generally damage. And all I'm going to now have is 1 month's security deposit to cover the damage and or to go through an eviction process. COVID has made it challenging for landlords because a lot of people didn't make their rent payment.
Right.
And I get it.
Yep.
There's a challenge in our state of California. However, I want to go and show you some of the statistics as you'll see up on the screen. The California Law AB12, there's 17 million people who rent in California, and 44% of our state's population is represented by that. As of 2020, over 52% of renter households paid more than 30% of their income. As you can see below, there's a statistic that a one-bedroom unit in 1977 was $220 per month. Now a one-bedroom rents at $1,700 a month. And as a landlord, my concerns with a 1 month security deposit are really twofold: the cost to evict and the damage to a unit. If I have 1 month, that's a challenge, and I'm going through it right now, and even the 2 month security deposit that I have will not be enough to cover the damages. I get it. There's two sides to that coin.
Yep.
And it's a challenge, but it's not very favorable to landlords, and the California laws have generally always benefited the tenant and not the landlord.
So I have a 5 and 3-year-old boy, and they're crazy, and a dog who's also crazy. And if I'm your tenant and I cause more damage, or my kids cause more damage to the property than that security deposit will cover, what happens?
Not much I can do. You probably could sue. Not worth the effort, the time, the cost. Because if you're not going to get your rent and you're not going to get any more money, why? You just got to move on. And it's a cost of doing business. It's just changed the rules a little bit. If you want further information, Matthew, email us.
Hit us an email, phone call. We'll be happy to share more information and send you resources that would go
help you and
greater
guide you
detail.
in there. Yep. Thank you.
All right.